On one side, you got a set of values that's doom, death, degradation, and despair being dealt out like cards off the bottom of the deck by a gray-faced man who hates you. And on the other side, you got a girl running through a field of flowers, man. Half naked and high and laughing in the sunshine. Now you offer those two alternates to a child, and a child is too smart to make that mistake, man. It's not going to go for that gray-faced dude with the cards.
Pop singers get through to millions of people, and I really mean millions.
What kind of people? You don't get through to adults.
They get through to the kids that are going to become adults.
Music is a joy, and if you can do it, and can make a living at it, boy, it's worth going through a lot, man. Me and Stills butt heads all the time, man. I got a lot of respect for the cat, and I care about him a great deal. But boy, argue. Nash, too. We're all very, opinionated cats, there's no question. It's difficult, but sometimes the music is just strong enough. It just pulls out of us a better self.
I can't sing in that room because you can't hear me. And so, because you can't hear me, I sing louder, and because I sing louder, I push harder, and because I push harder, I got no throat.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't do it, man. Okay. To be fair to you guys, I should shut up until the Greek Theatre, or whenever the first gig is, because I know I can step in and put my part in, but we can't get a blend that way.
No, we can't get a blend that way, and not only that, but
That's
we can't rehearse it so that it all makes sense together. See, man, they gotta be, like Dallas, and they don't play just to the track, they listen to the vocal, man. You know he's conscious of the vocal.
What you've got to do, man, is play acoustic now and then, and we'll try and get a big place as soon as we can.
David and I have been sat here for at least half an hour because we were told that we were going to play acoustic guitars right here.
Right.
So where's Stephen?
You could say that it's about the time that we've wasted acting like idiots. I mean, when you're 23 years old and suddenly have all the money in the world and all the attention in the world thrust upon you, it can crack your brains. And I think that we all, three of us, went through that period, and we wasted a lot of time doing it. It was so much easier to walk off in a snit.
I'm not gonna cop out an inch to fear. And you walked out 2 fucking days in a row, you fucking hypocrite. You pissed me off.
Let's do it again.
I couldn't follow that.
This time I will try to sing the song right. I promise.
Find the cost of freedom, buried in the ground. Mother, swallow you, lay your body down.
The blend of three voices that Crosby, Stills and Nash was able to pull off was exciting. Obviously, people had sung three-part harmony for years, but there is something about David and Stephen and my voice that, when blended together, provides something unique.
What had happened was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young had formed. We had done their first public performance in Los Angeles on a Friday night. On a Saturday night, we played in Chicago. On Sunday, we were supposed to go to Woodstock. The boys were taken in, and I was told I couldn't go because I had to do a television show the next day, and there was a possibility we could get in, but they didn't know how that we could get out. I felt, you know, that this was an amazing thing that had occurred, and to me that was an important event, and I think I knew that that was as good as it was going to get.
We have two people who just happened to be passing through the studio looking for a payphone that works in New York, and they are Stephen Stills and David Crosby of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I hear you did very well at the festival. Did it feel good?
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 in the morning?
In the rain.
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning.
It felt good.
Try 7:30 or 8.
Right.
It felt good.
I still have my mud.
It still felt good.
I just played my mind. I wasn't there. Well, how was the festival in general? Would you consider it a success?
It was incredible.
Yeah.
It was probably the strangest thing that's ever happened in the world.
Everybody said there was some...
Can I describe to you what it looked like flying in on a helicopter, man? It looked like an encampment of the Macedonian army on the Greek hills, crossed with the biggest batch of gypsies you ever saw.
How did you get out? I hear that they're still trooping back.
Yeah, fast. It was amazing.
Did your parents all know where you are? I mean that semi-seriously. Do any of you have...
Parents?
No, we all, of course. Please. Stephen, could you do a number for us, do you think, before it's too late? Number 6.
Please.
Number 9.
Number 9?
That's always been my...
Will I get to the end?
Yes, before you know it.
That's what I was afraid of.
You have all the time you want.
24 years ago, I come into this life, the son of a woman and a man who lived in strife. He was tired of being poor, and he worked like the devil to be more. A different kind of poverty now upsets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I want to know, why am I so alone? Where is my woman? Can I bring her home? Have I driven her away? Is she gone? Morning comes the sunrise and I'm driven to my bed. I see that it is empty and there's devils in my head. I embrace the many-colored beast. I grow weary of the torment. Can there be no peace? And I catch myself just wishing that my life would simply cease. It was at Tess Elliott's house. David and I had been hanging together for a while. He'd just been separated from the birds, if you will. And we were sort of figuring out what to do next.